She jacked my housewarming, so I called her bluff. You ever unlock a dream and walk straight into a nightmare? Keys clack in my fist as I step into my first real home. No roommates, no landlord, just mine. The air smells like fresh paint and new beginnings. Hey, gorgeous, I whisper to the foyer, palming the smooth wall like it might purr back. 2 steps later, the vibe dies. My living room is a yard sale crime scene. A saggy plaid couch, bleeding stuffing, a wobbly coffee table with rings like tree growth, shelves that look one sneeze from collapse, and the smell, mildew and old accidents. My chest tightens. I know this junk. It's my sister Bree's fossilized furniture. Only one thing in here is mine, the Aurelia Lux smart drapes, silky, high-end, voice-activated. They're gliding perfectly on the window like a runway model trapped at a bus stop. My phone buzzes. Photo from Bree. My cream sectional, the one I waited 12 weeks for, sits in her apartment, my nephew's mid-bounce, smiles glazed with popsicle. Text. Thanks, sis. Mom said it's a housewarming gift for me. Your place can rock my old stuff. You're so good at making trash chic. Ice floods my veins. 5 days ago, I'd made the rookie mistake of announcing my housewarming in the family chat. Mom, Caroline, offered to help with the delivery since I had a must-not-miss client meeting. I gave her a spare key, thinking, finally, she's proud of me. Cute, right? I sit, carefully, on the threadbare couch. Dust sparkles in the light. For 32 years, I've been the responsible one. I paid my way through school, I covered Bree's $1,200 card hit, then the $1,800 sequel. I send $600 every month so the boys don't go without while she posts soft life selfies, Invisible Noel, the family bank, the built-in favor machine. My phone pings again. You're independent. You'll be fine. Something inside me clicks. Not rage. Clarity. I grab my keys, drive 10 minutes, and take the stairs 2 at a time to Bree's walk-up. I don't knock. I use the emergency key she gave me, emergencies meaning her hair appointment ran long and school pickup was in 5. The door swings open and boom. My entire living room is wedged in hers like a python swallowed a minivan. And there, perched on my sectional like a CEO at a quarterly check-in, sits Caroline with an actual teacup. Bree hovers behind her, chin out, playing sidekick. What? This? I ask, already knowing. Mom sets the cup down with church lady precision. Noelle, lower your tone. Bree has 2 boys. You have a house to yourself. That big sofa is excessive. It's mine. I point at the couch. I bought it. For my home. Bree shrugs. You're a decorator. Flip the old stuff into something vintage cute. Content idea. Boom. She finger guns. I stare. We're family, Mom says, like that's a legal clause. Family shares? If family shares, why didn't you ask? Because you'd say no, Bree says, rolling her eyes. Correct. Mom stands, smoothing her slacks. You also have that Aurelia shoot Tuesday. You can't risk bad press over a sofa. My throat tightens. I didn't tell them about the shoot. Only Lana, my best friend, knew. The realization lands heavy. Mom went through my email when she helped. You dug in my messages, I say, voice flat. You planned this. My nephews peek down the hall. Auntie, don't take the couch. The younger one sniffles. The guilt routine has entered the chat. Dad, Hank, sits in the corner like a faded photograph, eyes on the carpet. I kneel to the boys. I love you. None of this is your fault, but stealing isn't sharing. I stand, spine straightening. Here's the deal. Pack it up or I file a report. Bree smirks. You won't. Mom lifts her chin. Be reasonable. I dial. Hi, 911. I need officers for a theft of property. The teacup shatters. Chaos. Pleading. Posturing. 20 long minutes. The officers arrive, one with a buzz cut and don't mess eyes. I show receipts, delivery confirmation, and Bree's thanks for the gift text. They separate us for statements. Mom tries the misunderstanding route. Bree tries the but the kids route. Hank rubs his temples like the world's loudest migraine. Decision time. You can return the items now, the officer says, or she presses charges. We load a borrowed truck under police eyes. Every cushion, every table, every little side piece. It's humiliating and necessary. As we close the door, Mom hisses, "Don't come back." "Best pitch I've heard," I say, and I mean it. Back home, I catalog everything. Scratch on the coffee table, tag torn off an end table, a glossy little ice cream map on the sectional. I book an emergency cleaning, weekend rates be damned. The Aurelia Lux team shows Monday. I host like nothing ever happened. "Noelle, darling, these shots are divine," the rep coos as the curtains whisper shut, spotless and dramatic. Crisis managed. That night, Bree posts a shady photo from my house, my drapes framing her dumpster decor, tagging me with "real taste, real life." Yikes! Comments flood in. I call Aurelia before they call me. I lay it out: key abuse, swap, police, cleanup. "We'll see for ourselves," the rep says. They do. The shoot slaps, brand saved, bag secured. Then I open a spreadsheet and title it "Final Tally," Bree's debt paid, monthly help totaled, random emergencies estimated. The number makes my stomach drop. I send it to Mom, Dad, and Bree with one line: "The bank is closed. Do not contact me again. Block, block, block." Silence blooms. My business grows. The Aurelia spread lands. And 2 more home brands slide into my inbox. I sleep like a person who finally changed the locks on her life. 3 months later, Dad texts a photo of my nephews holding a "We miss you, Auntie N" sign. My heart pinches. The kids are not the problem, manipulation is. I call Dad. "You can bring them to my place this weekend," I say. "Just you and the boys." Non-negotiable. He agrees. We make dinosaur pancakes, build a blanket fort, and laugh so hard my cheeks hurt. As they pack up, Dad lingers. "Bree, got a second job," he says, almost surprised. "Less posting, more parenting. The boys seem lighter." He clears his throat. "You were right." I hand him leftovers. "Next month, same plan." Weeks roll. Work is popping. Lana drags in a tray of snacks one Friday, and my neighbor Marco, calloused hands, soft voice, tops off my wine. The house hums with voices that actually care. The cream sectional shines like nothing ever happened. The Aurelia feature, framed on my wall, catches the light. My phone buzzes. "Dad, the boys made you something at school. Drop by Saturday, just us." "Perfect," I text back, and it is. "Listen, family can be love, and family can be a trap. I learned the difference the day I called the cops and my own bluff. I didn't just get my furniture back, I got myself back.